Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are checking out the 4-gamer for DraftKings for NBA today. As normal, if you guys enjoy the video, leave a like. We definitely do appreciate it. And also hit that subscribe button for more DraftKings, Fanduel, and PrizePicks lineup advice videos. Come and join us on our Twitter and come follow us as well. Our Twitter's right there for you guys. We also have it in the comment section below. Click that link, give us a follow. If you have any questions, you guys can always ask us over there. Also, we have our email as well. If you guys want to get in on premium lineup, $6 for day pass includes 2 lineups, and for monthly pass, it's going to be $30 a month as well. So yeah, we finally got a 4-gamer here today. Last night was, kind of expected besides the Spurs spot. Didn't do too bad overall. Cashed pretty well on DK and then on FanDuel. PrizePicks, I think we had like 2 or 3 right over there. So it was an all right night overall. But yeah, we finally got a 4-gamer here, so let's dive into it. Our first game we're going to go dive into is the Clippers and Houston Rockets. We have a 222.5 and 9.5 spread here by Houston tonight. So, yeah, I mean, overall, it really doesn't look great for the Clippers here. Let's go look at the Houston defense real quick. As you see, they're pretty good almost everywhere. They do struggle against the three-pointer for shooting guards, but that's really it. I'm not too high on the Harden here tonight. It's obviously a pace down spot for him, and also it's not really good for him on paper. Harden's still Harden. He can get it done GPPs, but cash game's probably going to fade him. The only spot I'm really interested here for the Clippers is going to be Zubac, 56.2% field goal percentage. Houston gives up to centers, and also 11.6 rebounds and 1.6 blocks. And that's kind of where Zubac is, right? He's not really an outside shooter. So if you had to pick anybody from them in GPPs, I'd probably pick Zubac and Harden. But that's mostly it there for the Clippers. Not really interested in too many other people. And moving over here to the Clippers defense, as normal, they struggle against the three-point shot, small forward, point guard, and shooting guard. Shooting guard, they are dead last against giving up the free ball. Center position, that's another spot that they do struggle, and we've been saying that all year. 54% field goal percentage given up, 13.9 rebounds, 1.9 blocks. So I don't mind this spot for Alfred Şengün. Is it a must-have spot for Alfred Şengün? No, just because of the spread, and he is 9,600, but he is fresh. He's, like I said, didn't play last time out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he pops off here. Not too into Jabari Smith here in this one. Kevin Durant, I'm not really high on either, especially with this price tag. One guy that I don't mind is like Reed Shepherd, but his price I kind of talked about on FanDuel. Price right where he should be. Clippers are terrible against the shooting guard though. 25.8. They give up 4.2 3-pointers per game, and the only thing, like I said, with Reed Shepherd is his minutes have been going down a little bit, and that's probably because of Aaron Holiday. So we'll probably pick him instead, but it could be Aaron Holiday flops today and Reed Shepherd goes off. So it's going to be one of these guys, either Reed Shepherd or Aaron Holiday. I do expect Holiday to be a little bit more popular than Shepherd because of the price difference. But I think Shepherd would be more of a GPP play, but minutes, like I said, are the only thing that really sting with Shepherd. So definitely favor Holiday overall. We got Amen Thompson as well here, 200 point guard. Once again, they struggle massively. Overall, Amen Thompson has been doing pretty solid. He had a bad one last time out, 28.5, but, he had a little bit of a span there, 40.5, 50.5, and 36.5. Obviously, still slightly below what he's used to, but the best thing is he has been shooting the ball pretty well, and quite a bit more here the last 3 out of his last 4. So I'm still going to take a shot with him. I mean, I don't think I'll have him everywhere, but I think, this could be a game if you don't have him that he's definitely going to blow up on you. So that's that game. Let's go look at the Boston and the Milwaukee game here. We do have a 223 9.5, so kind of the same thing, same as the Clippers game for the most part. All right, so for Boston, yeah, it's obviously in a half decent spot for him to blow out. It's the only thing that you're kind of concerned about is the blowout. Go look at the Milwaukee defense. As you see, they do struggle quite a bit against small forward, shooting guard, and point guards at the 3-point area. Give up 3, 3.5, and 3.2 respectively. So, for me, guys like Peyton Pritchard, especially Derek White, are going to be in play. Derek White's one of the top plays in the day. Peyton Pritchard, not too bad, and then you got Jaylen Brown as well. Another guy I do want to mention here is Kada. Kada, obviously, Milwaukee's pretty good overall, but they do struggle 58.7% field goal percentage, 13.5 rebounds given up per game, and 1.3 blocks. So I think Kada could be a half decent little cheap option inside at only 5,300 at really low ownership. I could see him go and get you 28 to 32 fantasy points, and he's definitely capable of doing it. So keep an eye on Kada at very low ownership. Over here on the Milwaukee side, Boston struggles kind of the same thing against the 3-point land. Overall, they're a really good defense, but if they do struggle, it's against the 3-pointers. 3.3 to point guards, 3 to small forwards, and shooting guards are at 3.2. So, like I said, this is only more of a GPP thing, but I really don't mind looking at Kevin Porter tonight. He's a lot cheaper on DraftKings than he is on Fanduel. I think $900 or $1,000 cheaper over here. So I'm going to be looking at him. I know it's not the greatest matchup for him on paper, but this dude likes to shoot the three ball. That's what he does. As you guys see, 7 for 9, 1 for 3, 3 for 8, 5 for 6. You guys get the picture. I know AJ Green could be coming back, but still, Kevin Porter is going to be shooting the ball. I don't mind him in GPPs. And Boston struggles against assists, so Porter can get a couple assists as well in there. But yeah, Ryan Rollins is in there as well as a GPP option. But that's mostly the two guys that I really got going on over there. Kuzma could be worth a look into, maybe some GPPs, but that's really it. But if Green comes back, he could also be worth a look in some GPPs. All right, Portland and the New Orleans Pelicans in this one. We do have a 240 and a 4.5, so it has gone up since I looked at it last time. Let's go look at the New Orleans defense here, taking on the Trailblazers. As you see, overall, they're not the greatest defense. They really struggle against center position, and that's one spot that you're really going to have to keep an eye on here tonight. We got Robert Williams, and he's in a prime spot if he starts, but we'll just have to see. As of now, he is still questionable with an illness. I expect him to play here. Illnesses are usually you can come back from it depending on what it is and what symptoms he has, but I do like Robert Williams 100%. Let's just say Robert Williams is out. Well, then that leaves Yang and Duop Reith. I don't know who's really going to be. I don't know who you go for. I mean, Yang had 19 minutes in a start last time, only had 12 fantasy points. Duop Reith was more of your offensive guy. So I don't know where you go to. I mean, they're so cheap, 3,300. I mean, 17 fantasy points. I'd probably go to Duop Reith if Robert Williams is out. But if Williams is in play, he's definitely going to be one of the top plays. Mentioned this on FanDuel. New Orleans is actually pretty good against power forwards, and Portland has been switching their power forwards up. It's been Kamara and also been Grant. They kind of been switching them a little bit. I do like Grant a lot more if he starts at small forward here tonight. As you can see, three-pointers give it up, 4.1. Also, if Kamara starts at the small forward position, I really like him as well. Grant probably would start at power forward, but I would probably see him switch a little bit to small forward as well throughout the night. So Grant and Alvin Kamara, I mean, especially Grant at 6,300 is really in play. Alvin Kamara, he's only 62, so I'd take Grant over Kamara, but they're both really good spots. Really don't mind looking at Sharp either. He's more of a shooting guard here more recently, and they give up 24.7 points per game and also 4.1 three-pointers, so Sharp is really in a good spot. So Sharp, Grant, Alvin Kamara, not Alvin Kamara, sorry. That's NFL. The other Kamara for Portland, my bad. And then, like I said, we got Robert Williams. So really don't mind that side. Looking over on the Pelican side, like I said, Portland really does struggle as well recently, especially without having some of their anchors, like Klingman and Drew Holiday. They do struggle a little bit against the center position. They give it 24.7 points per game. Field goal percentage really high, and rebounds and blocks. So Derek Queen's in a really good spot. Shooting guard, they struggle as well. And the main shooting guard over there right now, it's going to be Herb Jones. He just got the start last time from an injury. That's another guy I want to look at. Jeremiah Fears is in play. Sadiq Bey's really in play as well at the power forward position. So I really don't mind stacking this game. My favorite plays out of this is going to be Sadiq Bey and Derek Queen by a mile, both of those guys. I don't mind Trey Murphy, but I'm not as high on him as some other people are. Herb Jones at 44, as I mentioned, absolute steal, in my opinion. You got to put him in there, and like I said, Jeremiah Fears is in a good spot as well. So really good options from this Portland-New Orleans game. Moving on to the last one is Denver and Sacramento. We got a 239, 10.5 here by Denver, so it obviously went up a little bit since last time I saw this. Let's go look at the Sacramento defense real quick. As you see, they struggle everywhere besides the small forward position. So a lot of people are high on Jamal Murray tonight. I don't mind it, but they only give up 45% field goal percentage and only 2.4 3-pointers. So Jamal Murray's still going to have a good game, but I don't think he's going to have that massive that massive 50-55. Hopefully, I'm not wrong here. I'm rather going to go Nikola Jokic if you're spending up here for this Denver side. Also, shooting guard. The shooting guard right now for Denver Nuggets, is Cam Johnson. He's just starting over there. 25.4 points given up for Sacramento per game, 3.5 3-pointers per made per game, and also 6.9 assists given up. So I really don't mind looking at Cam Johnson, Tim Hardaway, Bruce Brown, a couple of those cheap options off the bench. And let me see. Also, really don't mind Watson either if he starts at the power forward position. They've been switching Watson and Jones a little bit. So if Watson starts at power forward, definitely going to be in play in some cash games. But yeah, if he starts at small forward, probably going to be a little bit more hesitant, but it's hard to tell since it is one of the late games. So that's kind of what we got going on for you guys. Like I said, for the most part, going to be really targeting New Orleans and Portland in cash games. A couple of these guys over here. For Denver, I really don't mind looking at Sacramento. Russell Westbrook, he's always really good against Denver. And the one spot that Denver does struggle massively is, well, not massively, the only spot they really struggle is the point guard position. So, and Russell Westbrook last playing Denver. So, and Zach LaVine's out. Keon Ellis could come into play if Dennis Schroeder is out as well. So keep that all in mind, and maybe some Link Monk as well off the bench. But finally we're going to get some games going here again finally after a couple 2-gamers. But we're definitely excited about it here. If you want to come join us for a day pass, $6 for a day pass, $30 for a monthly pass. Our Twitter will be down there in the comment section below. Click that link, give us a follow, and we'll get you guys all set up. If you don't have Twitter, no worries. We also have our email as well. Message us on our email. That will be down there in the comment section as well, and we'll get you all set up. Once again, thanks for watching. We really do appreciate it. Your likes go a long ways. And also hit that subscribe button. Still about 50% of you guys are not subscribed. So once again, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.